Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and today I'm taking a first impressions look at Bridge Constructor Medieval. Now, it's been a little while since the last time I tried to construct bridges, but it's another look at that sort of... I guess it's a genre, there's enough of these for it to be considered a genre. Oh, we got some story going on here for why we're constructing bridges. Alright, so we're an engineer here to help this kingdom in trouble by fixing their bridges. Alright, so it seems like fairly similar to the other ones in that we have a limited budget and different materials with different strengths that cost different amounts. Let's cut out all these bits that are already here. Now, I thought we were supposed to be the engineer, so why is this guy telling us how to build a fucking bridge? Come on now, let me do my job. So yeah, you just click and drag, you know, pretty simple. Actually, aside from the sort of cartoonier UI, this actually does look a lot like the last bridge game I took a look at, and it may in fact be by the same developer. Alright, so if we do like this, and then like that. Or did it mean this one? Let's try doing this. That's 2 segments, just like you asked. Perfect. They'll all make it across. There'll be no trucks sent to the abyss this time. Or horse-drawn wagons. I lied! Well, the soldiers got across. Back to the drawing board. See, I don't know what it wants me to do here. First build the road again. This time in 2 segments. Does it mean this road or this road? Because I'm pretty sure I just made 2 segments for both of these. Yeah. And then like that. Okay, I guess it wanted me to do the same thing again. And then it's going to want me to put this log at the bottom. Simple enough. I don't know why that one's not having structural problems. I guess making it in 1 segment was actually stronger. Makes sense. It's not like a seam taking the weight. I wonder if I could have built this piece here just out of the shitty wood. Alright, now I gotta build a fish bridge. So the obvious thing here would be to just build 3 pillars and then all the way across, but that's probably too expensive. So I wonder if I can save money. Alright, put that to there. Put this to here. Alright. Build this to here. And build this to... shit. Build that to there. Perfect. Oh, Jesus, I deleted the whole thing. Alright, fucking build that to there. Build that to... oh, no, that's structurally poor. From what I remember about bridge structural stability, we should really be using a lot more triangles. Keep accidentally making these little tiny segments. Like that, and like that, maybe something like that, and we still got some cash to spend. So clearly this horrible thing is going to not collapse immediately like I know it's going to. Some of that, and some of that. Perfect. This bridge is a nightmare. Let's watch them fail. Oh god, it's not even gonna survive contact. Or survive till contact. Yep. Oh. Oh no. You fucked it. I admire their dedication to their job. They don't even try to stop. They're just like, well, the bridge is going. That's the end of me. Alright, this doesn't need to be that strong, so let's just, you know, do this and some of that. Yep. Cut this thing, because that's no good. Wonder if I have enough to build this segment. Nah, that goes over. Alright. A little better this time. And it's flexing. You know, all good bridges should flex. Too rigid and it'll just collapse. I actually didn't expect that to work. I mean, what these games really teach you is not that a bridge should be stable, but that it should be stable at the lowest cost. Alright, now I gotta build the beer bridge, which is of course more important than the fish bridge or the food bridge. Now I got some stone and some rope. Alright. Big old stone pillars. Oh, shit. That last one's too short. Alright, so they're not very tough. But we can make a little bit of a suspension-y bridge here. Can we do that with wood, I wonder? Build straight up and then down support? Yeah, of course, but the thing it recommends is not actually the thing that lets us complete the challenge. Whatever. I don't know at what point, yeah, it looks like we'll need to actually finish those challenges to get to the last part. Okay, so our budget was 20,000. So this one I can build slightly above. Kind of do the same thing there. Alright, and maybe some of the... Ah, shit. Well, that's not going to support weight very well, but, you know. What can you do? I guess I could just attach it like that. It's probably more supportive than having it not attached at all. Actually, now that I think of it, attaching it to the end wouldn't do anything, because there's no weight coming from there. So yeah, attach it like that. We still got a little bit of cash. Maybe some of that. Yeah, I think this will do alright. Or it'll just fucking... Why are those not attached? I guess can this just not attach there? Alright, so we can't make structural supports out of those. How much would it cost to just build a little bit of stone like that? Not too much. We can still do this. And maybe some of that. And... I'm not sure the rope here will do anything, but, you know, we've got the money. Alright, looking promising. Was looking promising. Well, I mean, we've got to do this on the cheap. I can't just, you know... I could just build 2 stone pillars, and obviously that'd be enough, but... that's not gonna save me money. What if I use wood? How much is that gonna cost to build all the way across? Half my money. And then a little bit of that. A little bit of that. Yep. Looking good. We already learned that that's not gonna do anything because it'll just collapse for some reason. Because I guess only anchor points can connect. Okay. Let's see how this does. Terrible. It's too heavy. And also not attached again. I don't get why these are not attaching to each other. Is it because I put the road first? I need to, like, you know, put those there and then snap them? Like so? It seems to be attached this time, at least. That piece is going to collapse, though. Alright, so if I try to do this, will it actually attach this time, or is it just gonna fucking fall off again? Nope, it's still not attached. I don't understand why that is, but we'll just roll with it. Really, this piece is my weakness, I think. I'm thinking I raise the stone up a little bit, so there's less, you know, tensile distance. And what if I just, like, do this, and then that. Oh, but that doesn't count as road for some reason, because it's not straight. Maybe some of that. And then a little bit of this, huh? Yeah? How do you feel that? I think this will not work at all. Let's do it. Alright, looking good, looking not so good. Alright, there are some problems with this bridge design. I really don't know how to do this on the cheap. I guess I should be really using the shitty wood for the bridge itself and only be worrying about the supports. But supports are expensive, yo. Raise that up to the equal level. Oh, it's so close. If I raise that up one more, I could do that. Here to here. No? Are you gonna... like that. And then... no, not that one. This one. To there. And then... ah, shit. If this gap was like 1 block closer, this would be perfect. Ah, that's 2100. Shit. Alright, another bridge collapse. Here we go. It was looking promising at first. Like all bridges are. Might need to, take a couple attempts at this off-screen. So I'd like to at least finish this first little world. The simplest bridge is sometimes the easiest, apparently. None of my fucking suspension bullshit. Okay, apparently that was tensile enough to support that without the support. They don't need to use this bridge again, right? Good enough. Alright. Got 2 out of 6 crowns, and, got another mission here. 32,000, sorry. It's quite a bit of money. How does this busted-ass kingdom have all this money? Alright, so we've got bottom supports, so we can do a zigzaggy sort of thing. Now we don't have any rope this time. Nope. Don't know how I built one like that. Alright. And then a little bit of this. This is not gonna work and gonna cost too much. I mean, we don't have any stone carts this time, so it's not as... Oh, except that one log one there. Yeah, so this whole bottom part's not doing anything. This can barely reach all the way up here. And not at all at a diagonal. Alright, so I can't just make like supports from like here to here because it'll just not attach for some reason. And I can't... I can build a box, I guess. Oh, but that's way too much as well. Let's see what happens here. The whole bridge sags and collapses is what happens. Nope, he's stuck in the bridge. Ah, there we go. So, I'm not sure how to do this on the cheap. I mean, really, that's the only challenge to these games, right? It's not building a bridge, it's building a bridge that fulfills the challenge requirement. I mean, obviously, even with modern-day bridges, there's a budget, but the budget is not usually, hey, try to make this out of fucking, you know, gravel instead of concrete. The bridge budgets, I assume, usually more reasonable. Again, this is medieval times, so probably have a lot less in the way of, you know, cost to value sort of thing. Like, I could build this, but that costs a ridiculous amount, and really just lets me do this. And those pieces aren't even long enough. So, like, if I do that, this piece is not going to attach for some reason, right? It's just going to fall out. And I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's just a weird limitation. There's no, like, snap points. Or is it because I didn't build the road first, and if I do that... Nope, I guess you can only attach it to seams. That's a little weird. which means that I can't reach it. And I can't even make diagonal stone, so not even try that. I guess I could do this, but that doesn't go far enough either. I can't use ropes, so I can't just support it. This is a tricky bridge. And those wood pieces are heavy, so they just lean in the middle. Alright, gonna head back to the design phase. Well, I did not design this bridge myself, but apparently this is the recommended solution, so I can see why I might not have come up with it. Let's see how this crazy, insane, fucking suspension bridge works. Pretty well, as it turns out. But, yeah, that's a lot more complicated than I expected for, you know... Oh. I think I might have designed a flaw into it that was not intended. But still, it more or less worked. I think I just fucked up one of the pieces on the end here. This... That's fine. Oh! These pieces are supposed to be attached. Yeah, that puts us at 31,800. But yeah, these crazy fucking structural crown things here. I mean, I understand that the way that they're connected, the material doesn't have to be as strong because they're all supporting each other. But yeah, this is like, what, the 5th level? I don't know, maybe there's a simpler solution that still is under budget. Alright. Oh good. Are we gonna have to defend a bridge now? But we won't find out because we're 3 crowns short. Oh no, wait, this is actually... Alright, so this is new. Usually you don't have someone attacking your bridge while you're trying to build it. So we need some sort of... the roof, I guess. Which is probably what this is. So if I just, like... Did we have a budget for this one? Nope. Well, there we go. Quit all the way out. Okay, no, we don't have a budget, so... we can just fucking do whatever here. Oh, but we do have a max. We just don't have a, build a bridge, but don't go over this much. Which I guess is the same thing, now that I think about it. I guess it's a soft cap versus a hard cap. Alright, those dinky little wooden pieces down here are not going to cut it. Alright, looking good. I think this one's going to collapse if the boulders hit when this thing's going across. Or was it only the two? I was kind of expecting a continuous bombardment. Alright, challenge is complete. Alright, so to actually clear this, we need to get the 2 crowns for these levels. How would you do this one on the cheap? Was it 3,200? Yeah, it's not gonna be... Well, let's see how this works. So there's nothing super heavy, just these carts. Alright, perfect. Nothing complicated there. Just the beer bridge, which was 20,000. So this one was a bit of trouble. I ended up using the silly suspension, right? Oh no, wait, this is the one where they told me to use suspension for the first time. I said 20,000. Maybe ditch the whole suspension thing. Go with some sort of complicated lattice of pieces. But that also goes over our butt. Wow, we have the half of our max to do this in. No wonder this is challenging. What does the internet say about this? Alright, the internet says that complexity is key, apparently. Well, at least the enemy won't be able to use that bridge. Alright, so that gets us to the last mission, which I think is the last one we're going to take a look at here. More beer, 50,000. And of course, it's a huge gap. I bet there's some complicated lattice work I can build here. I can't just do this. Still can't use a rope again. That's weird. These pieces don't reach well enough for me to do that. Well, that's not gonna work. You know, let me just, yeah, this one's another huge, network of latticed wood pieces, so I think we're just gonna call it here, and I'm gonna come to terms with the fact that I will never be a bridge builder, because I do not have the mind to envision complicated pieces of wood supporting each other perfectly. But, yeah, it's Bridge Builder Medieval. Seems like a, you know, pretty competent as bridge builders go, as though I had all experience with that. Based on what I've seen before, it seems pretty, you know, bridge buildy-y. And it probably gets more complicated with the, you know, hey, your bridge is under attack as you're trying to support these guys going across. Mechanic. Obviously, this is only the first level, I guess, we're looking at. The first segment of levels. There's probably like 5, I'd say, just by guessing. But, yeah. If you're good at bridge building and want some more architectural challenges, then, hey, Bridge Builder Medieval. None of that fancy concrete or anything. Anyhow, okay, there's 4 worlds. Chapters, whatever. More story stuff here. Anyhow, I've been Shadefire, this is Bridge Builder Medieval, and I'll see you all again next time. Sorry, Bridge Constructor Medieval. I've been saying it wrong the whole time. You folks all take care, and maybe be a little hesitant before crossing any bridges.